Hello everyone and welcome back to Tilted Table. I am here tonight, not solo, because we have with us on our Discord call our very special guest, the one, the only kitsumekajime. Say hello. Or not.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Hey!
So, yeah. We are going to be doing a digital game tonight, once again, second week in a row. I'm excited for this one because this one, unlike last week, is not just a tabletop simulator game. It is actually a fully published digital board game. We are going to be playing Harald, which came from the Asmodee digital Humble Bundle that was running the last couple weeks. And as I understand it from the first couple games I've played, it is essentially a sort of a set collection Norse-themed card game. In my understanding, does that seem like what you understand of it so far, Kit?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, in my playthroughs, I've kind of gotten here and there, and yeah, that's what it pretty much seems like.
Cool. So yeah, let's just jump in and learn how to play here really quick. I'm just gonna actually pull up the single player tutorial and we'll walk through that and talk about that real quick because it's pretty short and pretty well explains the game. And then we'll jump into some online play with Kit and whoever else wants to join us and has the game. All right, so we're gonna learn the game here. So the first thing to note about the game is you get a hand of cards that you start with that you guys actually cannot see because it's behind my camera. So let me change that. Actually, maybe that's okay. Let me see how it renders things. I might have to resize it. I think I'm gonna resize it. That'll be the thing that helps here.
I guess I like the music though.
The music is nice. It's very chill. All right, we're gonna do a little live stream editing here, chat. Don't mind me. Just trying to make this visible for y'all. And what we'll do is we'll do this, and then we'll put my camera up here. We'll put this here. And now you guys can see pretty much everything I can see except for the very top and very bottom of the screen, which isn't really that important. Whoops. That I did not mean to do. Oh God. Oh God. Everything's ruined. Okay. Oh my God. I really need to figure out why XSplit is trolling me so much.
It's fine from where you're at right now. Have it.
Yeah. It just bothers me that it's not snapping to the grid. Okay, whatever, it's fine. So we have a hand of cards here. And we can kind of view them up close. So we have a scout / wolf. I'm not sure what the significance is of the multiple names, other than I guess the first name of a card is like its type, like the role, what kind of person they are, and the second one is what kind of animal they are, because they're all animals of some sort. Oh, hey, Dream Wraith and Crit Camp. What is up? How's it going, y'all? So, yeah, I do use XSplit. It usually works pretty well, but I had some issues this week, and when I went to fix it, like, somehow the setting that does all the grid alignment got fucked up, so now it's annoying to edit.
You gotta imagine Kirk Ham's going, oh, look at me, I'm using XSplit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So, anyway, so on a particular card, you have like a type, which is that it is the Scout Wolf. You have and then you have a sort of bonus point thing at the bottom of the card, which is like if you have this card in your village, there are conditions that give you bonus points at the end of the game based on how well you fulfill that condition. So we'll come back to that as the tutorial teaches us. The first thing you do on a given turn is play a card to your village at the beginning of the game. Ooh, that was loud. So everyone has a card in their village, and then you have 3 actions. So the first thing you do is, on an actual turn, is put one into the King's Council, right? So kind of drag it onto the board. And the King's Council is sort of the shared area of cards that everyone can use. So if you're familiar with poker, yeah, that's actually really loud. So I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I think I just need to turn down the sound effect. There we go. Woo, that was intense. Hell yeah, Kit's gonna be in on this game once we get through the tutorial here. Okay, so if you've played poker before, the thing that will feel familiar here is that anything played in the King's Council area here in the center of the playing area is like the shared cards that you have in Texas Hold'em. They're available to everyone, and anything, basically half of the ways that you make points in this game come from the cards that are shared by everyone in the King's Council. The other half comes from what's in your village. So after you play a card to the King's Council on a turn, you then play a card to your village. You can have multiple of the same type, as it says here, and then the last, whenever you play a card to the village, you activate the ability of that card. Now, the ability of the Scout card is to use the ability of the card that you played to the King's Council. So it doesn't have an ability on its own. It actually just copies the card of the ability, or the ability of the card you just played. So in this case, the ability of this warrior dude is that you can pick any card in someone's village, put it on the bottom of the deck, and then randomly draw a card off the top of the deck to replace it. So if they have a card that's really good, you can use it, and you can get rid of it and give them something random. In this case, we don't really have much of a reason, so you can also just skip using that ability. Finally, as the tutorial says, the last thing that you do on a turn is draw 2 cards, and you can draw them either from the reserve, which has 4 face-up cards, or blind from the draw pile. If you draw from the reserve, then you will replace that card before you draw your second card. So here's how we can kind of see a really good layout of what a card does. So the Seafarer/Goat has the effect, when played in your village, of swap a card from any village with the card from the council. Then the bonus here is that at the end of the game, you get 4 points if you have an equal number of seafarers and scouts in your village. Always draw blind, says Crit Cam. I mean, I draw blind a lot. I don't always draw blind, but I do draw blind a lot.
Yes,
all right,
draw
so
blind,
you get a new card.
There could be evil surprises.
And then you can draw blind like this. Blacksmith. So, as I understand it, there are 6 types of cards in the basic game. There is the Scout/Wolf. There's the Seafarer/Goat. There is this Merchant/Lynx, I think it's called. There's the Blacksmith Boar. There's this guy who I can't remember the name of. And then there's a Bard/Fox that we haven't seen yet. So here we go. I'm going to send the Blacksmith/Boar, which, as you can see, has the effect of turning over up to 2 cards in 2 totally different playing areas. And then it gets a bonus of 4 prestige points if there are more warriors than blacksmiths in your village. Now, one thing that is important is that these bonuses occur once per card type. So if you have multiples of that card in your village at the end of the game, you don't get to get that bonus multiple times. It's just once if you have any of that card. So here's how we start getting to how you gain prestige points, which are the victory points of this game. So when you play cards to your village and they are represented by a card of the same type in the King's Council, that is how you earn points other than the bonus abilities. So in this case, each card in a player's village applies as many prestige points as there are copies of it in the King's Council. So there's one boar in the King's Council and one in my village. So I get 1 point. I have 2 scouts in my village and 1 in the King's Council, so they're worth 1 point each. So I have 3 points total, as you can see here in the bottom right, where it says I have 3. Okay, and we could use the ability, but they don't want us to use it right now, so we're gonna skip it. So we're gonna add a warrior bear, and we're gonna add a merchant lynx because that's what the tutorial wants to draw. And there you've seen the 6th card type, which is the bard fox. All right, so now we're gonna send our merchant lynx to the King's Council, and we are going to play the Seafarer Goat, which allows us to activate its effect. And we're going to activate the effect by picking up one of our scouts, and we're going to swap it. So the goat lets us swap with something from our village with something in the council. So here we can pick this merchant lynx that we just played, swap them. Now we have 1 scout and 2 scouts representing it. So that 1 scout is worth 2 points. This goat is worth 1, and this boar is worth 1. So I have 4 points total. But you'll see in parentheses, I have 9 points total, because that 9 represents the number of points that I have, including the bonuses that are at play from these different cards. And the reason why you might want to make a play like this, swapping out your scout to take the lynx out of the council, is that in this particular situation, your opponent had 2 lynx cards represented by 1 lynx card in the council. So by taking the lynx card out of the council, they just lost 2 points because they have no representation for those cards at all. All right, so if we want to see different cards, we can do that. Let's see here. So yeah, score in brackets includes your bonus prestige points, basically. But no one else can see that score. Oh, they can only see the public score of what is visible between your village and your King's Council. So we're going to finish our turn by picking up some cards. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, so now the AI is gonna do some stuff. Boom. That's very exciting. Okay, so now, oh yes, thank you for the tutorial that tells me how to do the things with the stuff. All right. I can communicate with players. I shall praise. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to take my turn. So we're going to place a warrior bear into the center so that there are 2 warrior bears. And then we're going to play our own warrior bear down here, because that means that warrior bear is now worth 2 points. So now we can take a card from any village, put it on the bottom of the deck, and draw a random one to replace it. So I think what we want to do here is get rid of one of their merchant lynx, which are worth points, and then force them to get something random. Unfortunately, it was also a merchant lynx, so that was not all that helpful. We're going to draw another bear, and we're going to draw a blacksmith. Obviously, best strat. Yeah.
Come on, drawing blind. See, drawing blind helped the computer still keep its merchant links.
Right. Okay. So we're on the last turn in this particular game. The number of players determines the number of turns you have. I think in a normal 2-player game, you have 10 turns total. So we're going to take our last turn, which I believe is just playing directly to the village on the last turn. There's no playing to the council on that turn. So what we're going to do here is play... we're going to play another bear. And that's going to allow us to get rid of yet another of their merchant links. And hopefully they get something worse. Okay, so now we go to scoring. So we'll let this calculate our bonuses. And then I'll try and explain them all. And that's pretty much the whole game right there. It's not a complicated game in terms of what your choices are. It's just a complicated game in terms of strategy. So let's see if we can go to info. No, can't. Oh, it wants to go here. There we go. Okay. I want to be able to show you all the score, but the tutorial's not letting me. So we'll just
go to the thing next. Go to. There should be another way of showing it.
Yeah,
it's over in the right. It's over
the
in the
board.
bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, I was clicking down there. It was only showing me the board.
Weird.
For some reason. Anyways, let's go ahead and play online. Oh yeah, I need to log in. Is this my Asmodee account?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I logged in earlier. That's why the only reason I remembered it is like
yeah. I
think
have to
that's
remember
the
what my
joke.
password is.
Password.
Hey, I got it. Yep, my password is password, chat. Okay.
No, it's all stars. Just all.
Let's create a game here. Creating a game. Real time. Private. Oh, friends. We'll do players 2 for now. Password is just going to be tilted with a capital T.
Okay.
We'll play the classic game variant, and we'll jump right in.
And
All right.
That's you, right? Okay.
Yep.
I think was it Elway Man?
Mm-hmm. That would be me.
There we go.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to talk through this first game openly, chat, as Kit is also getting comfortable with it, and then we'll mute ourselves for game 2 and try and destroy Kit. That's our plan, chat. Okay, so the first thing we do is send a card to the village, which Kit has already done.
Yep.
I am going to send this scout. Okay, so Kit has the first turn. We have 10 turns total. So Kit is sending a goat to the council to match the goat that he started with, and then he's playing a scout. And the reason that he's playing a scout is because the goat gives you 4 points if you have an equal number of seafarers and scouts in your village at the end of the game. So Kit already has 5 points. We can only see 1 though, because the bonuses are not shown. But I know.
And you'll never know what I drew.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this scout because that gives us a point. And then we're going to be a mega troll. And we're going to play a blacksmith boar, which has the effect of turning over up to 2 cards in 2 totally different playing areas, and 4 prestige points if there are more warriors than blacksmiths in your village at the end of the game. So this is how we're going to do this, chat. We're going to flip over Kit's scout, and we're going to flip over the goat in the center of the board, which will wipe out all of Kit's prestige points so far, so that he is back down to 0, because that is how we roll. And then we're going
that makes
to
this more fun.
Yeah. Then we're going to go ahead and draw blind. And we're going to draw blind a second time. That worked out well, chat. That worked out well. So, ooh, the merchant links. So now Kit gets to swap a card from his village with a card from my village. And then this Lynx gets a bonus of 1 prestige point per seafarer. So Kit is going to take my scout and give me the scout that I flipped over, which is fine. So now, the fun part about this is that we are going to play a bard into the council, and then we're going to play a second bard, which allows us to swap a card from our hand with a card from our village. So we're going to pick up that scout that the scoundrel just gave us, and we're going to put down a warrior bear in its place, which means that we not only get a point from our bard being represented on the council, we also get a point from the bear that Kit played last turn. So that works out well for us. Then we are going to go ahead and pick up another card off the top of the deck, and we're going to draw blind again just for crit camp, and that went quite well. So here's our current hand, chat. So Kit is playing a Lynx so that he can get more points, and then playing a Bard and thinking about if he wants to swap anything from his hand and with the cards in his village. Oh yeah, draw blind all the time, right? Hashtag blind or bust. Alright, so Kit opted not to use the ability and just drew blind twice. Alright, so we're going to send a card to the council. And that card is going to be a boar, so we can start getting points from that. And then we're going to go ahead and play another warrior, which allows us to swap a card from the village to the bottom of the deck and draw one randomly to replace it. So we are going to get rid of Kit's goat. He gets a goat to replace it because that is our life, chat.
You can't stop my goats.
Right? I'm gonna get your goat. Alright, so we drew 2 more cards blind. And that makes it Kit's turn. So we have 4 points publicly. Kit now has 4 points publicly, but we each have more points from our bonuses. If I were to be a betting man, I would say Kit probably has about 10 points right now. Oh, not anymore. Just stole my boar. How dare you? I see how it is. So, since we have all of the scouts in the game, we're just going to go ahead and double down on that scout points. And then we're going to go ahead and play another warrior. And we are going to take... we're going to take Kit's boar away. You stole it from us, you can't have it. You can't have nothing. You can have that. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that too.
Then we're going to pick up this boar. And we're going to pick up that boar. Oh, snap! He had another one! And now he's rolling in the points, 10 public And I'm betting a lot more private. So that's doing pretty well for him. And he is going to steal my scout once again.
You don't need it.
But he gave me a link, so I'm okay with that.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and play a blacksmith, and we're going to play another one, which allows us to turn over 2 cards in 2 areas. So we're going to turn over... we're going to turn over this scout, and we're going to turn over Kit's goat.
Aww.
And that's going to rob Kit of a fair number of points.
Well, I mean, in theory.
In theory, yeah. And then we're gonna draw blind here, because stratagems. He's played another goat, chat. He can swap a card from any village with a card from the council. Dun dun dun. And by the way, if you're not sure what turning a card over means, it just means that card is worth nothing right now. The only thing that turned over cards are worth is that the special bonus of the scout is you get 2 prestige points per face down card in your village. But they do not generate points for you, they do not get you bonuses, they get you nothing. So having turned over cards is not great. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, we are going to go ahead and play a warrior bear to the council, and then we're going to play a scout, which is going to allow us to take a card from any village and put it on the bottom of the draw pile. So we are going to take yet another merchant links from Kit, which is going to give Kit another scout, and I'm okay with that. I think that is a net loss of points, so I'll live.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna draw blind there. We're gonna draw blind there. We're gonna let you guys see what we drew. Alright, Kit's playing another goat. Oh, he's doubling down on the goats. It's goat time. Alright, we're going to play... Oh wait, Kit's still deciding. That's right. I did a thing, but Kit's doing a thing first. So Kit has just put a scout in play and taken one of the warrior bears. How dare you? Thankfully,
It's with love.
I can replace it with another warrior bear.
Yes, and now it's helping both of us.
And then I can put another scout into play, which will allow me to put a card on the bottom of the dry pile and replace it. And I'm actually going to replace my other scout instead of going after Kit this time, because that's going to give me another bard, and that seems like a pretty good deal to me. And then we're gonna go ahead and draw blind again. It's all about those ninja plays, chat. All about those ninja plays. So we got some good draws here. This could go well. Oh, he's playing a boar. And he's playing a warrior. Which means somebody's card's going bye-bye. It could be his, it could be mine, who knows? Only Kit knows. Dun-dun-dun! Oh, chose to skip it. Okay. I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and play a bard And then I'm going to play a boar. And then we are going to do some damage to Kit's village. We're going to do that damage. And we're going to do that damage. So we're going to flip over a goat in the council and a scout on Kit's board. And take out some points there. And we're going to draw blind. We like that draw. So we're going to draw blind again. Now, this is turn 9, so this is the last turn that anyone gets to add something to the council, because on the last turn, you only get to play a card to your village. So this is where we make our big moves for points to try and set the council in our favor. So Kit is going to swap a card from his village with a card from my village. And we're going to trade the same card.
Because
you're such a troll. You're such a troll.
It's so
Okay.
good. It's like, what is he gonna
send
do?
a card to the council.
Nothing!
We need to send a card to the council here, chat. And I think the answer is that we're going to put a bard in the council, and then we're going to play a warrior, and the card that we're going to put on the bottom of the draw pile is going to be it's going to be Kit's last remaining face-up scout.
Yay!
Which is going to give him a bear. But I'm strangely okay with this. And then we're gonna draw a blind card, and we're gonna draw another blind card. And we're gonna see what Kit has for us. So, publicly, Kit has 17 points, we have 26, but privately, many, many bonuses abound. So who knows how that could end up. What did you play to the council? I missed it for some reason.
Nothing. You don't play the council.
Oh, that's right. It's your last turn. Duh. So you're thinking about what to flip over with your last card play. The plays! The plays are incoming. He turned over my links trying to rob me! Okay. Okay. And you turned over a scout. I see how it is. Well, two can play that game. All right,
I don't
so
think I can win this. I'm just messing with the points as much as possible.
Yeah, if I want to rob Kit of as many points as possible, how would I do that? So, here's what I'm thinking, chat. Kit already has an uneven amount of goats and scouts, so he's not going to get the bonus there. The scout bonus is the equal number. He's not going to get the bonus from scouts or goats. The bonus from the merchant links is a point per seafarer, so that's just 2 points. But he's getting 6 points from the council representation. The bard's giving him 3 plus another 4. Or no, he's not getting any points because he has more merchants than bards, and it needs to be the other way around. The warrior gets a point per bard, so that's 1 point. But he's getting, again, 6 points from the council representation. And then the boar is giving him 4 points from the bonus and 3 points from the board. And apparently I took too long and time ran out, so whatever.
You only have 90 seconds.
Yeah, I forgot about the timer. I was just gonna flip your board.
You won anyway.
I think I did. I had like 45 points.
31?
We crushed it on the bonuses.
Yeah, the bonuses work out, yeah.
Okay. So now I can click info and look at the points. So now I want to explain how these points work, chat, if we look at this. So I got from my boars, I got 9 points. And then I got 4 from the bonus. And the reason for that is because I had 3 in my village and 3 in the council. So that's worth each of these 3 are worth 3, so that's 9. And then I had more warriors than I had blacksmiths, which is worth another 4. So that's the first part of where that came from. Then I got 8 points from the warriors because I had 4 of them in my village and 2 on the council. And then I got another 8 points because I got a point per bard. Oh, interesting. I lied earlier. Apparently you do get point. Apparently the bonuses do multiply per card that you have. Oh, but not always. Okay. So the ones that are 4 points if you have more of X than Y is just 4 straight up points. But the ones that are a point per thing, like the warrior bonus, actually is per card. So there are 2 bards, so I got a point per bard times 2, and then I had 4 warriors giving me that bonus, so I actually got 8 points from that. So I thought I was only getting 2 from that, but I actually got 8. Similarly, Kit had 3 warriors and 1 bard, so he got 3 points from that bonus. Let's see, the bards got a straight up 6 points. I had 2 in my village and 3 in the council. And then the bonus was 4 points if there's more bards than merchants. And I had no merchants because Kit took my merchant away on the last turn. Or the turn before that, whatever it was. And so my 2 bards beat the 0 merchants. I got no points from the merchants or from the seafarers because I didn't have any at the end of the game. And then for the scouts, I got 2 points from having 2 in the council and 1 in my village. And then I got 2 points for having 1 face down card at the end of the game. So that is pretty much how that shaped up. Kit, did you have any comments on your thoughts throughout the game and kind of what your strategy was, or how you're learning it, what you're finding difficult, that sort of thing?
I didn't have a strategy.
That is in fact how you start this game.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just playing just to see how I can do.
Yeah.
It's pretty that I like it. I mean, it's just I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in certain ways. Exactly.
Yeah, I think the thing that I found when trying to learn this game is that ignoring bonuses can really hurt you, if that makes sense. So like you had 11 points from bonuses and I had 18. So 7 of the 12 points that I beat you by just came from bonuses and not from the multipliers between my village and the council. So that's a pretty significant chunk for what seems, when you're first learning the game, to be like extra points, right? So that is definitely something that I've learned, is that like keeping track of how your bonuses are playing out in your village is just as important as manipulating the council to give your village more points. All right. Okay, and apparently to play another game, we have to go out and start it and create a new one. Yeah. That kind of sucks.
The weird thing is there's actually a 4-player mode to this.
There is. Yeah.
Yes.
Goes up to 4 players, which is nice. So what that means is I haven't played 4-player. In 3-player, you only have 8 turns instead of 10. And
in the 4-player, it's 2v2 pretty much.
Is it really? Interesting.
Yeah, there's a 2v2. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I was reading some of the different game modes.
Oh yeah, there's a. It's a game variation, strength in numbers. I see.
Yeah.
So it's team. And then there's Allegiance to the King, which is only... I see. The Allegiance to the King variation is basically you just get rid of the bonuses. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna make it private again. Same password, creating Z game. So if anyone out there wants to jump in with us,
Oh, by the
you
way,
are
it's
welcome
not
to do
case
that.
sensitive.
Okay, interesting. This game is available on Steam. I think it is also, it was available on the Humble bundle. I don't know if you can just get it on Humble by itself,
Oh yeah, you can.
but I would assume you can, yeah. So I'm gonna go look that up right now so people can go check it out if they want to. Harald.
Yeah, it's oh, that's not it. No, it's not.
Oh yeah, that's a different thing.
That's Harold. That was the game.
Yeah, that was the Herald. Interesting. Okay, well, it is available on Steam. It is not available on Humble Bundle anymore because that was a one-time thing. Well, it was up for like 2 weeks, but it's only $5 on Steam, so it's still pretty cheap.
And remember, the winter sale's probably coming up too.
It's true, so add it to your wish list. All right, so I need to send a card to the village, and we're going to send. We're gonna send this merchant links. Trying a different strat this game. Oh snap! It's bear time. Are you gonna use the ability? Arya? Stark? Oh snap! He got himself a boar. He got himself a boar. What are we gonna do, chat? What are we gonna do? Well, what we're going to do is we are going to play we're gonna play a merchant to give ourselves points, and then we're gonna play a scout to give ourselves more points. And I do not want to swap cards with Kit because I have all the points right now, so I'm just gonna skip that ability. And then we're gonna draw blind here and get some awesome freaking cards. Oh, he played a warrior bear. Rawr! And now he gets to use the warrior bear to get rid of a card. What's he gonna do with it? Dun, dun. Oh no! Not a boar. This is like throwing me into the briar patch. Oh no, not a boar!
I don't know, it's helping me out pretty well.
Right? Boom! And then, you know what? We're just going to get rid of your warrior. Goodbye, warrior. Have a goat!
Goats!
Have a goat!
You know what? I will.
Okay. Why don't you have a goat? Ooh! And then we're gonna draw 2 blind cards. Because this is how we roll. Goats party! Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Oh snap, he stole the warrior! He's a warrior thief. Well, you know what we're gonna do then, chat? We're gonna play a warrior. And then
feed me a point.
And then we're gonna play a goat. And in playing that goat, we can swap a village card for a council card. And we are going to we're going to give we're gonna give Kit this merchant links, and we are going to take his warrior bear. Ow! I don't know what that sound was, but I like it. Oh, look at those card draws, chat. This is already better than Keyforge. All right, what did you play? Or have you not played yet? And I'm blind.
I played.
Okay. Oh, you played a Bard. Bard team. I see how it is. We're going to play a warrior, and then we're going to play a boar, and we are going to flip over Kit's scout, and we're going to flip over the bard in the council. Oh no!
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Oh no!
Oh, I know. I'll do that.
No!
And that!
No! He just played the same 2 cards.
Yep.
And he can now swap a card from his hand with one from his village if he wants. Which means you could pick up that card that's face down and replace it with a face up card, which would then let you play that face down card face up later. Which is pretty awesome. Boom! He's barding up, chat. We gotta stop him.
Look, there is no stopping me. Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
We'll see about that. We're gonna go ahead and play this blacksmith, and then we shall play a scout, which will allow us to turn over cards. And we are going to turn over the same 2 cards.
I'm cool with that.
Whatcha! Whatcha! Oh snap! He's got another merchant and a warrior bear. What card is getting sent back? Is it a face down or a face up? Da da da! So many choices, so little time. Does Kit play offensive against me or defensive with his own points? Well, I think the answer here is to play more blacksmiths and to play a warrior bear. And the card that's going back is going to be... I like that you gave me a free goat, by the way. Thanks for that.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not matching the goat on the board.
Yeah, I am.
No.
What do you mean?
It's one on the board and one on your field.
I have 2 in my field because you gave me one.
And one on in the council.
Right. That's fine. That means that each of my goats are worth 1. I don't need to have the same number of goats in my village as there are in the council.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no benefit to that. There's no bonus associated with that. The benefit is having the same number of goats as you do wolves, which I do currently. You know what? We are going to get rid of your Bard.
Yay!
Have a lynx!
I love one.
Alright, we're going to take that card, and we're going to take that card. Oh, not a Bard! Oh, not a goat! Swap a card from any village with a card from the council. What do? Gonna get rid of your face down card, or are you gonna steal one of mine? Nice. Nicely done. Kit has many bonus points now. Many bonus points. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do... We go ahead and do this blacksmith, and we're going to play a scout, and that scout is going to turn over Kit's boar And it's going to turn over the links in the center. Oh! We're going to draw that blind, and we're going to draw that blind. Ooh, what a card draw. What a card draw. Dun, 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 dun. He's got goats. Oh no! How dare you steal that from me? Whatever shall I do? Perhaps I will play a goat. And then I will play another blacksmith. And I will turn over my own bard, and I will turn over your warrior. Dun dun dun. We're gonna pick up that goat, and we're gonna take a face down card. Nice. That's what we wanted to see, chat. That's what we wanted to see. Holy crap, that's a lot of warriors. Warriors! Dub Nation. We're gonna put this over here so y'all can see what is in play for me. No, he stole my board, chat. Alright, this is the last turn before we just get to play to our village. So this is a crucial one. And in this crucial turn, we are going to play yet another boar, and then we're gonna play a goat, which allows us to swap any card from a village for a council card. So we are going to swap this face down boar with a warrior. Arr! And then we're going to draw that card, and we're going to draw that card. Ooh, I like that. So now Kit has one last card to play to mess with my plans, and it is a bard, which allows Kit to swap a card in his hand from one in the village. I assume to pick up that face down card, but perhaps not. Depends. That face down card is worth 2 points to Kit right now. And it depends on what he's looking to put down. What points is he willing to sacrifice? Well, perhaps he'll get rid of a lynx since they're worth 0 points right now. Who knows? Yep, and put down a... you put down a scout there?
Yeah, but it seemed to put it face down. Interesting. That seems like a bug. It shouldn't. And I think I crashed.
Oh no. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
We'll see what your turn happens after your turn if that goes, because it went black.
Okay. Yeah. It shouldn't go black.
Well, it's like dark in screen, like it's the between the turn thing. But yeah.
Right.
I broke the game.
You did break the game. Well done. All right. Ooh, that could be cool. All right. Now we're just gonna play.
Oh no, it's
warrior.
showing. That's weird.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then I get to get rid of a card from his village and randomly deal one to replace it. So we're gonna get rid of the card that I think is worth the most points right now, which is the boar. We're gonna hope that he doesn't draw another one. Got another lynx. Okay, so nobody got the bonuses from the boars. We each got 2 bonuses from the warriors. I got 4 from my bard, Kit got 4 from the merchants. I got 4 from the goats. And Kit got 4 from the scouts.
Yeah.
I've unlocked an achievement. So, in this particular game, the big wins for me were my scout goat combo being the same number at the end of the game, whereas Kit should have gotten more points from that. So if we were to, I don't know why that played face down. If we were to count that face up, you would have gotten an extra 2 points from the King's Council, plus you would have gotten 4 points from the goats. Because
it's weird. It
wouldn't. And you would have gotten an
won.
extra 2 points from the bonuses. Yeah, but you would have gotten 8 more points, which would have put you at 36, which is a lot closer to 42.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it pulled that on me at the last. That's weird.
Yeah, I that seems like a bug. I think I think because you picked that card up while it was face down, there's some sort of bug where it does that. That's definitely not how the game is supposed to work. Because how would you know? How would you know if the card was face down once it's back in your hand in like
that doesn't add up
game?
To be face down? Yeah, so might need to send an email off.
Yeah,
Kurt
might want to make a bug report.
You should message them.
Yeah, message them. Send them a clip of exactly what happened because we recorded it.
Crit Camp, you're there, right?
It's an interesting
Don't
bug.
need me to give you beans?
Yeah, Crit Camp, go talk to Asmodee. Other than that, let's see. I took 5 points away from you when I took your boar away. And so if you were at 36 and I took 5 away, it was a 1-point game when I played my last card.
Yeah.
And my last card gave me...
Oh, if I had actually had the links on the board, though.
Yeah. My last card. If I had
the links on the board, that would have just decimated.
8 points. Yeah, if you'd had your links, I might have played differently as well, because I had 3 links in my hand that I wasn't playing because they weren't worth anything.
I wonder why.
Yeah, but that did not help you because, and that's one of the interesting parts of this game is you had 3 links in your village and only 1 on the board, which meant that you were vulnerable to losing that 1. Whereas if you can spread them out, you're safer, but you potentially give more points to the other player. And that's kind of an interesting balance that this game has. Like, for example, I played a lot of the boars and bears that are in the council. And you did a good job of getting boars and bears onto your village to get those points. And so I had to play aggressively to deny you those points pretty much every chance I got because of how many points were sitting there in the council if you had any of those types. So that worked. That was a close game, regardless of what the bug in the game says.
Yeah,
that was a close game.
Messed me up kind of bad.
All right, let's do you want to try one of the variations, maybe, if we can do that?
Yeah.
Or actually, hold on. The variation is not all that helpful, is it? The only variation we can play is just no bonuses. But that could be interesting to try. It is a different way of thinking about it. We can try a game like that. Yeah. All right. Play using the Scholar card. And we'll have to check that out later. All right, I've created a game. Allegiance to the King. Aha! So this is a game wherein bonuses mean nothing, and the points you get from the King's Council mean everything. Chat, if you have any questions about how this game works, let me know. This is I believe, a physical published card game that you can buy. This is just the digital version of it that Asmodee has made. All right, so I'm going to start with... what do I want to start with? We're going to start with a warrior bear. You always get to go first. God damn it.
Because I'm that good.
You and your boar party. I see how it is. What are you gonna draw? Public or private? Oh, how dare you give me a boar?
I know. How dare I be nice?
How dare you? How dare you? All right, we're gonna go ahead and put down another boar, and then we're gonna play a scout so we get to use the boar's ability, and we're going to flip your boar face down and not do anything else. Gonna steal that from you because this is how we roll.
That's fine.
All right. So no, bonuses don't matter. This is all about making sets between your village and the council.
Have a boar.
God damn it! I see how it is. I see how it is. Perhaps I should play a Merchant Lynx. And then another Merchant Lynx. And then take my face down boar and swap it with your face down boar. Boom!
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Draco. Also, welcome. Do you want to play in the next game, dude? Now that you're here? Oh, cool. So this was originally an Eagle Griffin Games release, according to the link from Amazon. You can get the physical copy for $15. Nice. That's not bad.
I draw cards.
Oh, yeah.
Before it skips your turn.
Right? Oh, look at those blind draws. Epic. Oh, no. Oh, no. What card am I losing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Take that.
Happily.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and play a scout and a goat, which is going to allow us to swap the... We're going to swap this lynx with this warrior bear. Whatcha!
Oh.
I know,
Aww.
right? And then I'm gonna pick up that boar. Ha! Look at all those bards. Then I'm gonna draw blind. So, because we're playing this variation, the public points are the public points. Kit has 4, I have 6. There's no private points. No bonuses. We know exactly where everyone is at all times. Which is going to make the final couple turns very mathematical. Now it's 5 and 5. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a bard out there and play a boar. And that boar is going to allow us to turn over this and to turn over this. Waha! Goodbye, Lynx, and goodbye, Scout.
Okay.
Or Wolf.
I'm okay with this.
And now we're drawn back up, chat. Here's what we got. These are our cards. So you played another Lynx and another Warrior. And I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, and you got a free boar. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and play this Scout. And then we're gonna play this Bard. And that Bard is going to allow us to swap this with this. Boom! And then we're gonna draw 2. Look at those pro draws, chat. Wow, he's playing the scout party. What's he gonna turn over? What's he gonna turn over? Oh, snap! There goes my bard and my boar. Well then. Well then. We're going to...
You know, this means war.
We're gonna play this goat. And then we're gonna play this scout, which is going to allow us to swap a village card for a council card. And we are going to... We're gonna give this card to Kit, and we're going to take we're gonna take this card. Boom! Now it's 10-12. A close battle indeed. All about those blind draws. All about those blind draws. Oh, nice. Got that warrior. He got himself a scout. 16 points.
Yeah!
What? All right, we're going to play a bard. And then we're going to play a goat. And that goat is going to swap this card for... Awesome. How's it going, Mr. Draco?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll be down for a game when y'all get done.
Cool. Oh, I see the timer now. Now I was looking for the timer for a while to figure out how much time I had. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. It's fine.
Tick tock.
Yeah, it's fine. Boom. We're gonna just swap that. Now it's 16-14. What?
Oh, okay.
So the game we're playing right now, Mr. Draco, is the sort of simplified version that doesn't give you any bonus points. It's only the primary point mechanic, which has made this game a lot more aggressive, I think. We're just like cutthroat, like going after each other because we know exactly how many points everything is worth. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play this bard, and we're gonna play this goat, and then this goat is going to say take that card and give it to Kit, and steal that card from Kit, and currently it is 18-20, but now it is 15-22.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. And this is turn 9. So that was Kit's last addition to the council. He's taking my goat away. He's getting my goat, chat. He's getting my goat. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play. We're gonna go ahead and play this scout and this goat, which is gonna allow me to swap cards. So we're gonna give Kit this, and then what are we gonna take from Kit? We're gonna take Kit's scout and give him another face down card. 17-28. Mwahaha. Ooh. Nice swap. 23-24. Oh. So close. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Merchant Links, which is gonna allow me to basically undo that swap if I wanted. There we go. We're gonna do that swap.
Which still keeps me at 23.
Yep. Basically just undid it and gave myself more points. 23-30. Final score. So we'll quickly run through how this scoring works because it's super easy to see from the board. So Kit had 3 boars in his village and 1 on the table. So that was worth 3 points. 2 bears and 3 on the table. So that's worth 6 points. 1 bard and 2 on the table is worth 2 points. And 4 lynx and 2 on the table worth a massive 8 points. Then I had 2 boars and 1 on the table for 2 points. 2 bears and 3 on the table for 6 points. 1 bard and 2 on the table for 2 points. So at this point, Kit is beating me by like 2 points or 1 point. And then 1 lynx and 2 on the table is worth 2 points, which means Kit is ahead by 7. But then I have 2 goats and 4 on the table for 8 points and 2 scouts with 5 on the table for 10 points. And that right there is the difference. Because I basically did everything I could to deny Kit from being able to have all 6 types at the end of the game, which meant that I was able to capitalize on the 2 largest groups that were in the village council and keep all of those points to myself. All right. You ready to jump in here, Mr. Draco?
Yeah, I'm up.
Sweet. All right. Create a game. Kit and I have already played a couple games, so I'm going to ask you, do you want to start with the game variation that has just the basic scoring like we just played, or do you want to jump straight into the basic scoring plus bonus points? Because I'm down to do it either way, whatever you're feeling, Mr. Draco.
And we'll go. Hear me?
I can now.
Said.
Yeah, I missed
got
the first part.
disconnected. Let's do the simple vibe version with no bonus points first.
Okay.
If you don't mind, please.
So, yeah, not a problem. We threw Kit off the deep end.
That's fine.
All right. The game is up. You're looking for Elwayman 02, and it's a 3-player private game.
Okay.
The password is tilted.
How
Hey, there are so many
I-
people playing this game, Kit.
Oh, are you doing 3-player?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
To make room for both of you. And so that we can show off what the 3-player is like, because I imagine it is just a tiny bit more chaotic.
Okay, how do I find the game?
I think if you go to online game and then join a game, it should give you a list of the games that are up. And then you should see me in the list.
Elwayman 02?
Yeah, you'll see me in the very long list of games that are open right now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh.
And tilt the table, right?
Just tilted,
Tilted.
because
Okay.
tilt the table was too much effort. I don't even need a password, I think, but whatever. All right, so Mr. Draco goes first. So on your first turn, as a little recap here, you will pick one of the 5 cards from your hand to play. You won't get an ability. It's just what you'll start with. It's like the first card that you have. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same.
that's weird.
I'm going to do that. And then Kit gets to go. Finally, Kit doesn't go first. And
Yay.
you will note that because we are playing 3 players now, we only get 8 turns total. So now it is the first turn. So a little recap here for everyone. And Draco, you will first play a card to the village, which is the council, which is shared by everyone. Then you will play a card to your village, and at the point you play a card to your village, that is when its effect will get triggered. And you can ignore the bonus text on the cards because we're playing the simple version. And all of the scoring is multiplicative. It's the number of that card type in your village times the number of that card type in the council is how many points you get. So it is very easy to add that all up. That's a great first play. So you already have a point on the board because neither of us have any links. And then you can play a card to your village, which could be another link, so you get 2 points, or it could be a new card because you're trying to take advantage of that ability. Which, hilariously, could, like, totally screw both of us depending on the card. And you can always not use the ability if you don't want to. But in this case, if you wanted to, you could swap any one of the 3 cards for that merchant links. So so now you get goat points, and you may be screwed over Kit, who probably had a reason to play that goat first.
Nope. You give me too much credit, man.
Alright, I am going to play... What am I going to play here?
Card?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a merchant. And then we're going to play a scout, which lets me use the merchant ability, which is to swap a card in my village with a card in someone else's village. So I'm going to give someone this bear, and I am going to take... I think the correct play here is to take Draco's links, so that everyone has 1 point.
Woo!
It's a party! Oh, I need to draw. Let's go to draw. Let's draw blind, and let's draw blind. And pretty much the only other thing you need to know at this point, Draco, is just a reminder that on the 8th and final turn, you will not get to play to the council. You will only play a card to your village and activate its ability.
All right. So I'm going to say this now. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Hey, that is a great way to use the board. Just taking away all our points. Of course, now Draco gets to strike back. Like the Empire.
Yes, I do. What do I want to do?
I think it's just fun because I was just going to mess with Jordan. I mean, it's kind of too easy.
Dun dun dun. What to play? What to play? Oh, snap! Alright. And now draw. Alright, now the ability where he steals the other one for 5 points. Damn!
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you want to play dirty? We'll play dirty.
I see how it is. Alright, here's how this is gonna go. We're going to... We're gonna play a blacksmith in the center. Then we're gonna play another blacksmith. We're going to flip over our own face down card. And we're gonna flip one of Draco's face down. And reset all the points. Dum 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 dum. Oh, snap! That was so helpful.
Happens every time, too.
Yeah, stole the warrior, got a warrior. Exciting. Much excitement was had.
Yay.
Boom, 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 boom. What do
Yeah,
you
what to
draw?
do? What to do?
Oh, yeah, you're playing. Oh, he's going goatee. He's got a scout in play. Okay. This is getting interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, snap! Okay, I see how it is. Well, I think we should play even more goats. And even more goats. And then we should just undo that swap.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I liked having a boar out there, god damn it. And so did Kit.
Ooh.
You're welcome for the 3 points, Kit. Bum 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 bum.
There we go.
Nice. Kit takes the lead with 7 points. We need like a running commentary. And he's coming around, turn 2 on the inside, headed into the final stretch.
He plays a scout. Except that. Oh.
And a boar. Oh, snap.
Aw.
How dare you?
Game.
How dare you? All right. Well, there's only one thing to do here. It's to play a bard, followed by a warrior, followed by getting rid of our face down card for another scout. And we're gonna draw that. We're gonna draw that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So many goats, and yet no one gets points from them. Yet.
I do.
Ha ha ha! Okay. We're gonna go ahead and
It's not your turn yet.
do nothing because I forgot.
Yes,
I was
but he is
I was so used to playing 2-player.
Why is it nothing I'm clicking working?
Oh, that was cruel.
Yes,
That
but that's
was
easily
cruel.
Yeah.
Well, I keep drawing these stupid things, so
Nobody's got any out
So
yet.
Jordan's just gonna be Brave, brave Sir Robin ran away.
Pretty much. We're going to go ahead and play this warrior bear. And we're going to get rid of Draco's goat and hope he doesn't draw another one. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Yay, a bar! We've got one! Finally. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This is a very seesawy game. I like it. Oh, I see what you did there. Well then. Let's see what Draco will do. 11
It's
to
like
9
you're
to
about
6.
to say, let's see what I'll do. Oh, wait.
More scouts, more scouts. Ooh, nice. 9, 11, 12. Very close game.
Does make it a very
Alright.
close game.
Well, how am I gonna do this? Oh no! Rip your goat.
Did you
Perhaps
say
we
you got your goat, Jordan?
I already made that joke. You copycat.
All
right.
Yes, but I have pictures of me feeding baby goats, which trumps you.
Let's flip some stuff over, like the table.
There's no table flip button. I'm sorry.
Okay. How about this table flip button? Wham! All blind draws all day. Oh, he's got a bard, chat. Oh, and a goat.
Oh, and a goat.
12 points on the board. Coming in strong. Oh no, he's getting points off that. 16. He's gonna swap a card from his village with a card from someone else's village. What will it be?
No!
No! I'm okay with this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna flip that over. And we're going to flip that over. Whoa! And that was our last turn. What am I gonna play next turn? I want options, so we're gonna grab this. And we're gonna grab this. Defensive draws, now you know what I drew. Ha ha ha! Another goat! Not a goat! Ooh, what swappy swaps are gonna take place? Offensive or defensive? The choice is yours. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. All right, Mr. Draco. One card. 1 card only. But you do get its ability. Oh, that's nice. So it's 20, 21, 22. You pretty much have to go after Kit, because if you go after me, then you are guaranteed to lose. Unless I go after Kit. But then
Which you
Kit
probably
goes
are.
last. Who knows? This is like an interesting Mexican standoff.
It's a Truxican stand.
A Trexican standoff?
Truxican
What?
standoff of Borderlands.
Oh, wow. 26 points.
All right, Jordan, what are you gonna do?
That's a good question. I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and play a goat. Which puts me at 25. Then I have to swap a card for another card. And the answer here is a tough
Right
one.
now, yeah, you got Mr. Draco is still a point ahead of you.
I know.
But anything-
I know.
But anything he adds to the council will give him points too. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm putting my. Yeah, if I took a card from one of you guys, it would add to the council. I think the answer here is for me to do this. So now, Kit either has to come up with 12 points, or play Kingmaker, or just let the chips fall where they may. He's got the goat in. Can Kit come up with 8 points from a single card swap, which probably has to go into his own village?
Nope.
That's close, though.
yeah,
No, it
still a
wasn't.
close game.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like there was nothing I could do. I think at that point.
Yeah, you. The only choice you had, I
'Cause
think,
I got-
was to.
you guys-
you-
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
bullied.
Yeah. Well, you didn't get bullied, but like the last turn we both took points from you because I was strategically counting on that.
True.
But the final score 21, 26, 28. That's not too far apart given the fact that you had like 2 cards face down at the end and only managed to get 5 of the 6 characters in play, which was the same problem I had. I couldn't. None of us got 6. I was actually planning to play a bard on the last turn, but then things changed. I was stacking all of those bards so I could play a bard on the final turn. That was a close one though. That freaking those goats were so popular. Well played. All right. You want to graduate to the big boy table, Draco?
Yeah, let's go to the bonus rules now.
All right.
See what we can do.
Tilted. Boom, creating a game. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Draco goes first. So, what you need to know about this is carefully read the bonus points of each card you've come across. And keep that in mind. The bonus points are applied based on things that you have in your village. They do not consider the King's Council at all. And they are quite frequently worth nearly as many points as the points you get from the King's Council. So it can be a huge part of your strategy. But first, play a card. Any card. We're gonna go ahead and play that card. Oh, we all played something different. How exciting.
Alright, now what to send to the council?
To the council. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum.
Quick, Mr. Dragon, go beat up on Jordan. It's more fun.
I see how it is.
Well, the eyes have it.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. Hey, welcome to Goat Town. That was all part of your plan, right, Kit?
Yep.
To draw or not to draw, that is the question. Dum 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 dum. Dum bum bum boom. Ooh. Boom boom. This music is so calming.
Yeah, all the musics for the different ones that came out were all like nice. I like the Colt Express. Very
Yeah.
Western.
All right, Kit. What you got? Oh no! Why are you giving points to Draco? Oh wait. Rip that. Oh no! That's not helpful. Ooh. You didn't draw blind. What is this madness?
Oh, I drew one blind, but I wanted that goat so I could stop Jordan.
Boat time. We're gonna go ahead and flip that goat. And we're gonna go ahead and there we go, boom. You can each flip a card. I'm okay with this. So we're gonna draw blind.
Oh. Wow, that's gonna suck for Jordan.
I don't know
Did
what
Jordan
you're
just
talking
suddenly
about.
drop off? I'm not hearing him at all.
Oh, I mean, you have to
No,
actually
I'm
listen.
here.
But
I'm here.
yeah,
Can you
he's
hear
here.
me?
I can hear
Okay, I was like, he's queuing up in Discord, but I don't hear anything.
him.
Hello.
Hello, yes, this is Dog.
Yeah, pretty much. My dog was barking. All right, Mr. Draco, you're up. Ooh, Scouty Scout time. Perhaps I should get in on this scout action. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
I like the merchant boar in the 3-player version because you really have to think about, are you going to flip your card over? Are you going to flip your opponent's card over? Are you going to do it to both opponents? It's pretty interesting. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually okay with this. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Oh well. I clicked on the wrong card. That's okay. We'll just do that instead. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna do this. I have 0 points! I'm so good
Yep.
at this game. I'll just keep drawing more boars blind, and you won't even know. You don't even know.
Tell us.
Pro tip, I have 4 scouts.
Pro tip: they're all upside down too.
Right?
So it looks like that flip didn't happen this time with a 3-player game. By the way,
Did
'Cause I
someone
didn't play
pick up?
I did, and then I played it into the council, which didn't flip.
Interesting. So you picked up a face down card and then played it to the council the next turn?
Yes.
Maybe it's a state bug where you picked it up face down and then played it back to the same place that it was face down in before. And there's like some lingering state.
That could be possible.
That's my guess, but we'll see. We shall see. Well then.
See, I don't know what I've done to deserve all this negative like mojo vibes.
I don't know, maybe we should just take out Draco. He's got all the points.
We just started.
All of your cards are face down. Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Hello, Scout. Oh, interesting.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, look, a boar. Shocker, I know. And there's a bard, and we're gonna go ahead and pick this sucker up and put down another bard. Boom! The plays. And we're gonna go ahead and draw this scout. And we're gonna draw blind.
Oh, I just now realized the two of y'all swapped places on my screen.
Yeah. Yes, we did. Because it randomizes the game order every time. So.
But I thought you was over here on my left, so I'm sitting there picking on the person on the left, and it's Kit.
Yeah, you should pick on the person on the left.
Yeah, thanks.
This is a good plan.
Sorry, Kit. I just now realized that.
You're kicking his butt.
It's okay.
Boom, 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 boom. More bards, more bards, more bards. Nice. Well played, sir. Well played indeed.
Well, I ain't getting no points from it.
Stop goating around, Kit. Is that how it's gonna be? Okay. Okay. Two can play that game.
I know, I'm just being very bad.
Oh god, that was bad.
I couldn't help that one.
Boom.
Really?
I can undo that in a second.
Yeah, and I can re-undo it.
And then I'll re-undo it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I remember why that wasn't there. I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna put this like right here. There. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Need more bards. Need more bards. Play the cards that Kit doesn't have. Play the cards that Kit doesn't have. Boom, 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 boom.
Decisions.
So many decisions. Oh, getting in on that goat action, eh?
Yep.
I see how it is. Well then. Okay. Okay. So many goats. Why you keep goating? Fine. We'll just do that. And then we'll follow it with one of those. And then we'll pick up that goat. And we'll put down a bear. Roar. And then we'll draw blind. You won't even see it coming. Guess what? I have a goat. Man, Draco's killing it on those points right now.
Yeah, it's... I wonder why.
Weird. Yeah, I wonder why. It's weird, Kit. It's weird. Ooh, card swap. That's interesting. Give me your goat.
Why would I do that? No.
I'll trade you a goat for a scout.
That would give him more points.
Damn it. That was mine.
Yeah, but that gave me more.
Yeah. There, at least I could freaking tie it up.
In theory.
For frick's sake.
Maybe.
Yeah, in theory, except for the fact that my bonus points are trash right now. Absolute trash. And Draco has like 33 points.
Close.
I know I'm close. I was too lazy to do the real math. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Oh my god. Need more bards, eh?
Yeah, there's not enough.
How are there no face down cards? That's
Because I
incredible.
kept trading them out.
Oh, sweet, I got a bard. Yes!
So I just gave you more points.
It's a miracle! A miracle of science. Thanks, Kit.
You're welcome. I hoped you learned a lesson here. The lesson
I
is
did.
I have no lesson.
The lesson is I give you more bears.
Bears!
And I steal your goats. This is an intriguing game. Oh yeah, it's the last turn. Interesting. You stay away from my goats!
Alright, I'll stay away from the goat.
Thank you. I'm okay with this. Alright, Kit. You're gonna have to be the one to stop him. Good luck. So, of course, more goats. That could be useful, actually. Give him that face down card. Nice! Well played, sir. Well played. I too shall play a goat. And my goatiness will, I don't know, take this card, I guess. Actually worth it. I don't know what's worth more points to me. I think it's this. And Draco crushed it, but I beat Kit by 1. Ha
Damn it!
I figured out how to not lose. Yeah, 15 points from bards. Just that right there won you the game. Easily. You had 3 bards in your village and 4 on the table. That was unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah, because everyone was just messing with Kit, not messing with Draco.
What are you talking about? Everyone was messing with me.
Yeah, I just messed with Jordan the whole game.
I
But
barely
I was
messed
going
him
after
after
bonus
you.
points.
Yeah, once you realized it wasn't Jordan on your left-hand side,
Yes, once he realized that.
halfway through the game.
I was playing defense the whole game. I didn't have time to go after anyone. All right, let's do one more here. Now that Mr. Draco's played one of each and crushed us.
Hey, no. Second the first game.
Grudge match. Grudge match. This is for all the marbles, chat. The winner gets to keep this game on Steam.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Jordan's gonna be like, keep an eye on see if we have play going, hey, you can't play that anymore.
Yep. I'm gonna be watching my Steam.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Mr. Draco is up. What should we do, chat? Where do we start? Well, I think there's really only one answer for what card to play first.
Is it a goat?
Almost. No, I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. God damn it. Wow. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Oh, I wonder.
Lol.
It's either that or goat and swap one of y'all's with a goat. I'm like, no.
I mean, you already
see
know
how
how it's
it
gonna
is.
go now.
Yeah, we gotta take down Draco.
No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bard party. Flippy flip. Are you ready for this, Kit?
Sure.
This is all we're gonna do all game, huh?
Yep.
We're only gonna play that card.
It's gonna be all the board. I can fix
Speaking
that.
of which, I'll take that. No one gets points!
I still have a point. What are you talking about?
I know. It's a phantom point. You're imagining it. It won't be there long. Incoming boar.
Yep.
But what gets flipped over? There's so many choices. See? Told you it was a phantom point, Kit.
Hey, he started it.
Oh, lol. Oh, he's goating. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna flip some stuff over. I think there's an obvious answer here. Goodbye, goats. Boom, boom, boom. Here it comes. Goodbye, board. Oh, I get another board. Yay!
Good upside down boar.
He's just taking a nap, that's all. I hear bards are cool. Ooh, what did I draw?
What's this? It's the flip table card.
Yeah! I love that that's actually a thing you can do in Tabletop Simulator. Just
I love
the
it's
whole
part of the
table.
tutorial.
Yeah. Like, here's how you flip tables. Narcoleptic Penguin, hello! Welcome! You got here just in time for our grudge match, where we try to take down Draco for demolishing us last game.
Hey, it was close. I only won by like 10 points.
I only
Yeah,
won
give me
by
that
like
back.
a third of the points anyone else had. You know, no big deal. Alright, I had a plan and I forgot it, so we're
bad
just gonna
Draco.
do this.
Don't doing that.
The plan is this. We're gonna do this. So many choices, so little time.
Oh, that goat's coming right back. You know that, right?
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Unless Draco does something else first. Oh, look, a goat!
Oh, I bet I see what's gonna happen now.
Offense or defense? Tough questions.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom! I don't like that move. That move is worth too many points. I'm scared of Draco's hidden points right now. Okay. You can play that game. And that game is... We're going to swap that, and we're going to swap this. Go ahead and grab one of these. And then we're going to grab one of these. Ooh, perfect. Perfecto! This is what we got, chat. This is our secret sauce right here.
Man, it'd be so sad if someone played a bear and just like got rid of your goats.
But you can only get one at a time.
Yeah, I mean, but if you just team up with the other player.
Yeah, it'd be so sad if that happened.
What a shame.
What a shame. Even better, a boar. You know, if you played a bear, I would just draw a goat off the top of the deck, right? Oh, rip your goat.
I'm fine with that.
He quite literally got your goat. What is this goat circle?
Oh, come on. We go start this again?
Yes.
I've got the cards to deal with it this time.
Dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum. Seems fine. Nothing to see here, moving along.
Oh, really? I didn't even mess with you this last turn.
I know, that's what made it the perfect time to mess with you.
I know, perfect. Now I've got a target.
You already had a target, don't lie. Don't act like you weren't going to target me next.
Actually, I was going to target Mr. Draco, but you changed my mind.
Yeah, except if I had targeted Mr. Draco and made him exceptionally weak while making myself exceptionally strong, you would have targeted me anyways. So there was nothing I could do that would not end up with me getting targeted. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Dum 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 dum. Doom ba doom doom. Doom ba doom doom. Doom ba doom doom. So it's 27 to 25 to 22. And it is the final turn wherein we play one card and take our lumps. I don't actually know what I want to play here. It's gonna depend on who targets who. It's a tough position for Draco to be in here.
Yeah, I hate going this way first.
Who do you target? Who do you target? Because depending on who you target will determine what the rest of us do on our turns. Okay. 28 to 21 to 24 with mystery bonus points on the table. He's flipping 2 cards over. What 2 cards could they be? Are they his own or someone else's? He's taking my goat. I can save that. That's actually okay. Yeah, I think I can maximize points off that. So we're going to play a goat, which allows us to swap a village card for a council card. And I'm just going to go for maximizing my own points here and hope that I have more bonus points than anyone else by doing that. Woo! Nailed it! I got my revenge.
Second!
Exactly the way you wanted it.
Well, no, I knew being in the middle is kind of hard.
It is.
Because
it
you really can't
is.
do anything.
Yeah.
Plus, you're immediately defensive the whole game. I think it'd be more fun with like the 2v2 type situation. But
yeah,
the
2v2
three-way,
is
it seems like
interesting.
I was just only on defense the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I also gained like 8 points on the last turn or something like that, because by giving up a scout, I got my Seafarer bonus back, even though you'd flipped my Seafarer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was able to drag down an extra bear, which gave me the boar bonus by making sure I had more bears than boars.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting all of the bonuses to some level, which was a huge deal. Draco, though, over here with like 12 points from scouts. What the hell?
It's because we kept taking out his goat.
Yeah. I try to set it up to where it's even. Trying to set it up to where it's even, and then I lose one. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, that did not quite work here with your 3 scouts and 0 goats. Just every turn, Kit's just like, I'm gonna take your goats or flip them over for like 4 turns in a row.
No, it's because I was just undoing what he did to me.
I know. No, I'm not saying you didn't have a reason for it. It was just funny because it kept happening.
Yeah. It was just like he would flip my stuff, I would take his stuff.
Yeah. All of my stuff was definitely bonus points, though, because if you look at the scores, I had 21 points to Kit's 23 to Draco's 28. But I won because I had 19 points in bonus. So almost half my points came from bonuses, which I was very, very carefully trying to manage down to like the final turn.
Well, the issue is I didn't draw any of the boards until like that, when I got it the first time and then the last turn.
Yeah.
Because I could never flip my my warrior back over.
The thing that I've realized about this game is that the boars are actually super tricky, right? Because they have one of the best abilities in the game, but their bonus says you want less of me and more of what I would consider to be the weakest ability in the game, which is the warrior.
Yeah.
Right? So I found that the strategy is to play some boars on your village, but then play the rest in the council and play scouts to copy their ability. Because otherwise you end up with too many boars and not enough bears.
Yeah.
So that becomes an interesting problem. Cool. So let's talk about this game a bit. Mr. Draco, were you playing this for the first time?
Yes.
Okay, and Kit, I think you said you had like messed around with it a couple times, but not really like played it
I just
a
played
bunch.
the tutorial once.
Yeah. So, we'll start where we always start, even though this is a digital game. I think it'll still be interesting to talk about. So let's talk about like the design quality of the game. Like, how does it look and feel? How intuitive is the user interface? The stuff that's not really gameplay related, but is about this digital copy of the game. Do you guys have any comments or thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty.
Yeah, it looks
The
nice.
design is super beautiful.
One thing that I wish they would put in is on the points, somehow put in like what bonus points you've got. It says the total, you're 40. What bonus points is included with that, instead of having to go through each card and figure that out.
Where
it
it's
says
coming
it on
from?
the info screen.
No, I think he means during the game. Are you talking about
yeah,
at the end of
no.
the game or during the game?
During the game where we're playing.
Yeah, during the game, I'm not sure if there's a way to look it up. It just tells you the public total and the real total, and I don't know if there's a way to break that down. So you have to kind of keep in your head which things you're getting bonus points from. I usually don't pay attention to the number, but I'm definitely paying attention to, like, do I have more warriors than blacksmiths? Do I have more bards than merchants? Do I have the same number of seafarers as scouts? And if you'll notice, there's a theme here, right?
Yeah.
In order from left to right, the boars care about the number of bears, the foxes care about the number of lynxes, and the goats care about the number of wolves. And then the other three have different bonuses. So the bears get a point per bard, which is the thing directly to their right, and the lynxes get a point per seafarer, which is the thing directly to their right. And then since nothing is to the right of the scout, you just get 2 points for everything that's face down in your village. So it's kind of this cool thing where every bonus acts on the card to its right, the way this is laid out, but nothing acts on the blacksmith boars. No bonus acts on them except for itself carrying that there are less of it than the warriors. That's kind of an interesting thing, but it also helps you keep in mind that, like, when you're looking at your card layout, they did a good job of laying out the cards in the order that makes sense for their bonuses. Like, if they'd done it alphabetical or something like that, that would have been really bad.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But I do agree, this game is really beautiful. It kind of reminded me of Hearthstone in some ways, especially how you kind of have these oval shaped cards with, like, a number on the top and stuff like that. They've definitely, like, looked at that and taken some design hints there. But I think overall it looks pretty nice. All the info you need is on the screen. I kind of wish there was a way to at least optionally toggle on a numbered timer instead of just the timer being like a little bar that goes around the turn counter and gets smaller, because I didn't even notice that for, like, the first 2 games that we played, which is why I ran out of time once or twice. Because I was looking to the counter. Yeah, you have 90 seconds, but the counter is really hard to see in this digital game. But everything else, I think, works really well. Okay, so let's talk about, like, learning curve. How hard was it for you all to learn this game for the first time?
Question is, what learning curve?
That's a great point.
It was really easy to pick up, and I wouldn't even say there is a learning curve to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's confusing to me, but that's because it's like I have to try to remember all the stuff, but otherwise there's not really a learning curve. It's just trying to remember all the stuff.
Yeah, the remembering to me would be go with that little bonus thing. Have it the way we could just click on the points and it would show up what bonus points we're getting.
Yep.
So you learn all the cards like he pointed out.
Exactly. Yeah, knowing what each of the 6 cards do is important. I think there is, like, a help thing in the game where you could go look it up, but it does kind of, like, early in the game, especially your first couple games, when not all of the cards have come out, you're like, you don't quite have it internalized what they can do. And so you're not prepared for what some of the abilities can do early on. But I think other than that, like, it's literally play a card, then play another card, then draw 2 cards, and do whatever it says on the card. So it's very simple to figure out how to play a turn. It is just the, like, long-term strategy stuff that becomes, like, more layered as you think about it, which I think is a sign of a good game, right? Like, people talk about a lot of games where it's, like, easy to learn, hard to master. I wouldn't say this game quite goes that far to where I would say it's hard to master, but I do think that there are, like, multiple layers of strategy that you think about as you learn the game more and more, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
Hey, Daftaro. Yes, this was in the Humble Bundle for the Asmodee Digital. It is still, you can still get it on Steam for $5, or they have an Android app. I don't know if they have an iOS app, but the Humble Bundle had this game on both Android and Steam as part of the bundle. So I've been playing it on my phone. This is the first time I've played it on Steam. I've been playing it on my phone this week just to mess around with it. Okay, so let's talk about like depth and breadth of strategy. Did you feel like there were a large variety of choices for how you could strategize your game? Did you feel like the strategy for a particular method of winning went fairly deep? Where did you stand on that?
I felt you had to be kind of flexible with what your strategy would be because it could change at any moment.
Yeah, I didn't really
Which it
plan
did a
or
lot.
strategize. Just
Yeah.
because two other people, you don't know what they're going to do, and with only 4 cards in hand, you can't really plan that far out.
I agree. Yeah, I think that for me, the strategy was kind of 2 levels deep, right? It was planning out my next turn or 2, because you have 4 cards, so like technically you could plan out 2 turns ahead if you have really good cards. And then just throughout the whole game, I'm like keeping a mental image of what I want the board state to be. Mainly my own board state, the village plus the council, but I'm also keeping an eye on the other 2. And so my strategy is just like, okay, every time it comes around to my turn, what can I do to get as close to my desired board state as possible? And so that's how you're kind of like, you're not really planning ahead, but you are thinking about like where you want to end up. So I would agree with you, Kit, that there's not a deep level of strategy. There's a decent variety of things that you can do because you do have 6 cards with 6 different abilities, and you're often changing your own village, other people's villages, and the council. But the game is pretty tight and well contained. It doesn't like wander off into like 1,000 different strategies. It's really determined by what cards people are drawing. Cool. Did either of you have any like final thoughts on the game? Did you like it? Would you play it again? Would you want to see like expansions that add new characters to the game or anything like that? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I could definitely.
Yeah, I'd definitely be down for another one. Actually, I mean, there's a physical edition. Be like, get it.
If there's a physical, I want to probably get it now.
Yeah, it's $15 on Amazon, which is not bad at all for this. This to me in some ways feels like it would take I don't know. For me, this would take the place of a game like Dominion. Even though Dominion is a deck builder and this is not a deck builder, this is the kind of game where I feel like you could sit down with 3 to 4 people, and instead of just playing like 3 or 4 person solitaire, you are playing like together, and there's a lot of take that elements and there's a lot of player interaction, but then there's still this like idea of these like shared cards that everyone is like working with. And I would rather play this than a game like Dominion. I don't know why my brain connected those two, but I like this game a lot. I think it'd be really cool to have a physical version.
Really like how fast paced it is. Like you can get multiple games in. And...
Yeah. I feel like there aren't that many games out there that do a mechanic like this either, where there's like a huge amount of like shared resources, more or less, right? That everyone benefits from, but you're still trying to manipulate what those shared resources are so that it benefits you more than anyone else. That's a really cool concept. So yeah, I would definitely play this again. And now that I have the mobile version on my phone, I'm probably just going to play solo a lot, like just commuting and or whatever, I'll just pull out my phone and play a quick game of this because it plays so fast. So this is a good one for sure. Cool. All right. Well, first of all, Kit, Draco, thank you so much for hopping in, playing some games with us tonight. It was awesome to have you all. Kit, you've been on the stream before, but Mr. Draco, this is your first time, so congratulations and welcome, and thank you for taking the time out to be on the stream with us.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do this again. I mean, I'm on my own for most of this month because Sam's gonna be in Japan until like the new year.
Streaming from Japan, showing us all the cool stuff. I mean, what?
Yeah, right. So, we got 2 more streams left in the year, though the 26th is the day after Christmas. So, I mean, I could do a stream, but it depends on if people want to be here for a stream, because I don't have to do a stream.
I'll be here if you need.
But I could definitely do a stream that week if people want one. We can talk about it on Discord. But next week, we'll definitely do something. I'm down to do another digital game from that bundle. Cult Express or Small World would be really good, I think.
Yeah. Cult Express has a little bit of a bug with it when you stream it, just to warn you. But otherwise, they're both good games.
What's the bug?
If you make sure you turn your notifications off on it, because otherwise they lag out on the side screen because it doesn't actually do a full window. It does like sidebars.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we haven't streamed Cult Express even though we had a copy in the Twitch office. So
I thought you guys streamed Cult Express.
Did we? I don't think we did.
I think you guys did.
All right, well, we can. Oh, you know what? Maybe they streamed Cult Express on a week that I wasn't here.
You might not have been there, yeah.
We can check this because we have a list of literally everything that we've ever streamed on a spreadsheet.
Which, I still need to send my box out to you with that present.
Oh, yeah. Let me check the list and see if Cult Express is on it. Because you're right. Like, technically, it could have happened. Though there are not that many streams that have happened that I have missed, but they do exist, and I may have missed it. Although how you know about it is would be impressive. But I don't think you would have watched. You would have had to have watched the VOD because I don't think you would have watched it live. If we did it was a long time ago.
I thought it was about like 8 months ago.
I'm not seeing it. I think you might be thinking of a different game, but I could be
Possibly.
wrong.
I know there's a little promo I want to get. It's the DeLorean.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't see anything in the stream history for Cult Express.
It's the cart, but whatever. Yeah. I swear I saw it. Man.
Maybe you saw someone else streaming it.
Maybe. I know. I think maybe it was during. Maybe it was during an Extra Life thing. I saw it.
That could be. And we didn't do Extra Life, so.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. That was crazy for me.
Yeah. Extra Life is. I want to do an Extra Life stream, but literally every freaking year, Extra Life happens on a weekend that we are like not available to stream. Like it's
always
for 3 years now.
Ending.
Yeah. Like every time we have had an opportunity to do Extra Life, we have like not been able to do it because of timing.
Yeah, I got to do it. I got to be the camera operator this year, my phone apparently gave really good camera feed, except unfortunately we had a lot of background audio. But yeah, that was all for my phone.
I'd love to do that though. I'd love to just set up a stream in our home studio, the new one that we've been using, and basically just host a 24-hour board game party in the studio, and people can just rotate in and out and play games, and when you're tired you take a nap and other people are playing games and keeping the stream going. That'd be fun.
Yeah. That sounds better than what I did.
Yeah,
I didn't get to play any of the games that I watched.
Oh, because you were producing?
I was the video guy the whole time, and I was like, hey.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing that we have figured out how to do on this stream, it's how to produce badly while everyone gets to play.
Yeah.
We've nailed that. So
100%.
But honestly, I think if we were doing a 24-hour stream, we do have enough of our production process down that we could probably get away with like minimal live producing and just do what we normally do. But if there's someone who's like stepping out for a break to take a nap, they could do some live producing before they take a nap or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'd love to do that at some point. We'll see. A 24-hour board game party for charity. We'll have to, hopefully we'll get a schedule that makes that work once.
2019.
Yeah, 2019. There we go. Keep that in mind, chat. So yeah, so next week, Colt Express or Small World. If you all have an opinion,
make a straw poll. There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll make a straw poll right now and then we'll post it in Discord.
There you go.
Straw
Make sure you come to
poll.
Discord then.
Not me. Yes, you should all join the Discord so that you can vote on straw polls. Okay. Let's see. Colt Express or Small World 2 or and here we go. Boom. We are straw polling the things. Okay. Bam! Happy holidays to you too, Penguin. Straw poll is up. Go vote on which one that you want to play. I'll post it in the Discord as well. Go vote, and we'll figure it out this week, depending on the results of the poll. All right, I think I am going to call the stream here, but we're gonna see who's out there that we can raid real quick. So don't go anywhere. I'm telling you, the music in this game is so calming. I'm like so zen right now.
It's like very peaceful and relaxed.
All right. Okay. Doom 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 doom. Boom 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 boom. Oh, there's actually a lot of options tonight. All right, I think I know who we're going to raid because we need to always win this race.
It's a fight.
We're gonna send you all over to the 20 side of life, and hopefully we're beating them done, even though they're on the East Coast and it's like 12:30 for them. They're playing Camel Up, and it looks really cool. I've not played that game or heard of it, but it looks interesting from the stream, so I want to go over there and watch it. So everybody go over there and say hello with us. Use the raid message, which apparently the bot can't post properly, but that's fine. If you're subbed, you can use the sub raid, and yeah, we'll see you all next week. Thank you again, Kit and Mr. Draco, and everybody have a good night. Bye.
See ya.